What is up, everybody? It's the Brew Podcast, episode 33. Coming at you today from this week. It's been pretty crazy for us.
Super.
I saw, I think it was either, not last week's episode I saw, but it was put up last week. We gotta get on to putting these episode out faster, too.
Okay.
But, yeah, so I was watching the last episode, and I was talking about, man, it's getting cold. And this week was warm as hell.
Yeah.
And then it's going to get cold again.
It's going to get cold again.
But it's not that cold. It's only like 30s.
The lowest that I saw is 39.
That's not that crazy.
I mean, it's colder than what we've been having.
Yeah, but at this point, we're usually in the teens.
The teens, yeah. That's true.
Usually in the teens and stuff. So
it is wild.
I think it's going to be a warm winter.
I might
change that again here and there. Be like, it's cold again. Be like, nah, but December's about to end. So December is supposed to be like a cold month. And if it's not really like a cold month like that, then it's January, February doesn't really count.
Yeah, January is like the ending, and then February starts getting a little warm again.
Yeah. That's
crazy. No snow. It showed snow like 2 weeks ago, and then it went away. Disappeared. It showed
it went away.
Yeah, it was supposed to snow and it didn't. Anyways, so, by the way, I saw really quickly Fetty Wap got him arrested again.
Again? Oh yeah, he got let out, right?
Yeah, but he had the ankle monitor?
Yeah.
And they found him at an airport in Jersey.
No. Yo, I'm really convinced that most rappers don't know anything.
You think he genuinely just doesn't know? Or he's just like,
No, I just think they don't know shit. I don't know what he doesn't know. I don't think
that's pretty self-explanatory. You have an ankle on you have a bracelet on your ankle that's monitoring whether you're home or not.
Yeah, and it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
So, it could be something where he tried to get, let's say in his defense, maybe his lawyer would say, he had permission from the courts or he didn't know he wasn't allowed to do something like that or something?
Maybe.
Does it, can you pull up the article?
Yeah.
Why don't you bring that closer to you? Okay, or not. Fetty Wap arrested. Let's see.
Newark Airport on outstanding warrant.
You know, my aunt would call him. I'll call Newark. She would be like, New York. Newark.
That's funny.
She always sounds like New York. So that's Fetty, I'm guessing.
Was arrested when the cops were alerted to an ankle monitor notification in North Bergen. Hey, that's where I was born. He was released on bail. The warrant was... so he had a warrant out for his arrest already, too, for public nuisance. Interesting.
Whoa. How do you get a warrant for being a public nuisance?
That's weird. This is odd.
They're playing with Fetty, I think.
I think so, because this doesn't even make any sense. He didn't...
Check another article.
Let me see.
Let's see. Arrested at Newark Airport source.
Is it right?
It's from the 4 News.
They found a $500 warrant for his arrest. $500.
$500 warrant for his arrest.
The latest incident comes after the rapper's run with the law with the federal drug charges. As part of his release, he was subject to GPS monitoring, which likely led to his arrest on Friday and random drug testing, and was ordered to surrender his passport. It's alleged. Yeah, because he violated that, I guess, and there was a warrant. But something feels weird with this. I don't know.
Something doesn't sit right with this on the fact where, more than 100 kilograms
this is talking
of
about
deadly...
Before.
Oh, yeah. This is the before thing.
Yeah.
So it's they feel like they might be some corruption going on over here with some type of...
I think so, because it doesn't even make any sense.
They're trying to get Fetty to confess about somebody that he's not talking about, so they'll put him through the ringer to see if he'll break.
Yeah.
Nobody's really saying anything, right?
No?
Wait, it say Maxwell spent 9 days in custody before release. Oh, his name is Maxwell?
Before, yeah.
Like Ghislaine Maxwell?
Ha!
Whoa!
Willie Jr. Maxwell. That's his last name.
Whoa! Is he the Junior Maxwell?
Stop it.
Whoa!
Conspiracy corner.
Is Fetty Wap Jeffrey Epstein?
Yo, what are you, Conscious X on YouTube? That's funny. I'm gonna name that the clip when I put it up.
Or is Fetty Wap like the black child of
Stop
Ghislaine
it, bro.
Maxwell?
Nah, your first title was funny. I like that one. But yeah, I mean, it's not clear. That's really odd.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the second thing, damn, I should have had a screenshot of this, but look up basically Cash App, I guess, or Square gets sued for rebranding. Thomas Square alleges cash mobile payment loses no Cash App scam no right gets sued for rebranding.
Just Cash App?
Just add into it put for rebranding.
Okay, there we go.
H&R Block right there, yeah. H&R Block, yeah. I think it's one of those. Can you read that?
Tax preparer H&R Block sues Block over rebranding from Square.
It's a very weird font that this
is
like, okay, whatever, yeah.
Fintech and digital payments giant Block Inc., formerly known as Square, is being sued by tax preparation services company H&R Block for trademark infringement. Earlier this month, Square...
Oh, H&R Block and Block. Oh, gay, y'all can't do that. Okay, wait. So what do you think about this? And then I'll tell you what I think about this. What do you think? Is this valid?
Earlier this month...
Basically, they're like, yo, you jocking our name. You can't be like, yo, you can't just go to Block Inc. and then we're H&R Block. You're going to take... this is our block. This is real funny shit. They're beefing over the block. Literally. H&R and Cash App are literally beefing over the block right now. Like, bro, don't beef over the block. Y'all rent the block anyway, like Jay-Z said. Why you beefing?
They're just looking for ways to squeeze money out of the situation. That's all it is.
Of course, H&R Block is like, yo, if we sue them, that's advertisement for us or something.
I think it's stupid because H&R Block and just Block are obviously two different things because you have the H&R in front. But obviously, if you want to get specific, technically they own the name. Yeah. Technically, they.
And also, it was like a trash. Like if you open another tab and look up, I'll look this up. So what do you think about it?
I mean, I understand where they're coming from. It's their name. But the thing is that they're not just called Block. They're called H&R Block. So technically...
Yo, look at this. So look at this. They went from... I like their previous logo, and I hate the new logo.
Ew, that shit is ugly.
It's not even a real block. It almost looks like an H block, like H&R Block.
Yeah, I think they're trying to jock them.
But I mean, look, if they was really trying to jock them, I think they would go green with it. But yeah. So what? Square. This is the company that Square has. It's just Cash App, TBD. I don't know. I don't know if that's what Square rebrands to Block Design, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, I hate that new logo that they got going on over there.
That shit is ugly.
Yeah, it's real ugly. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, one more thing that I was looking at there was a let me show you actually this way. Damn, what was this guy's name? Let's see. Why do you do this?
What do you mean?
This is the work computer.
Stop it.
Where's the account?
Not there.
Why isn't it there?
Because it's not.
This is no. We don't have time for that. That's too much work.
Okay.
This is you are being a dog. Okay, You using this is a work computer for personal endeavors.
Can you stop?
I'm writing a report to like H&R Block's Human Resources. Oh, H&R Block. Human Resources.
Oh, facts. But it's not.
You're
not
getting fired from H&R Block. You will not find a job at H&R Block, okay?
Go home.
I will go home. GPA, I couldn't get that. I couldn't remember that. I don't have no GPA. All right.
Okay.
This page. Can you kind of describe what we're looking at, and then you can put up a picture of this?
Okay, this looks like a flyer for...
Just read it out loud.
Do you know New York's Finest? We want you to submit your flowers, CBD and THC, indoor and outdoor, second annual 2022 Flower City Harvest Cup. It feels a little sus. It's a little weird. It says, so it's a flyer. Basically, they want the best weed growers, and they're saying to enter your stuff, your product.
Right? All right. Page, a little weird, but okay,
Very
whatever.
weird.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're doing it with these guys. Flower City Cup, right?
Okay.
They're doing it with these guys, and now this guy has this video.
Flower City Collective. Here to give you some update on the Flower City Cup this year and all the cool things we got lined up heading into 2022. So last year for the Flower City Cup, we had over 55 submissions from 30 farms from across the state. Through all the judging and fun we had online through Corona, we were also able to raise $6,000 for community.
Oh, fuck.
This guy.
This year we're going to be doing things a little different. Not only are we doing CBD submissions, we'll also be receiving THC submissions. The idea of this event this year is to promote cannabis flower in New York State. Both the hemp flower, both THC flower, supporting small farms, supporting the craft cultivator, and really leaning into the question around how does legacy market get integrated into the New York State adult use market. So not only are we taking in THC this year, we're also going to do something a little different with this grading process. Last year, remember, we sent the top 20 strains out to 40 People's Choice judges and 10 industry judges, all to get the grading to find the top 10 and then eventually the Flower City Cup Finals winner. Big shout out to Hartstone Organic Farm and Premium CBD Spot for winning last year's cup. So this year, we're trying to democratize the process of grading and give more people access to what it takes to be a judge, what it takes to look like and analyze the cannabis flower. We'll begin with what we're calling the Great Sorting Hat. A private party we'll be hosting between Rochester and Buffalo. Probably mid to late January. We'll bring limited seats available. And
What was that? And then, let's see. Okay, this one.
in the Flower City Cup.
Because the one I saw was way shorter than that. That was crazy. And by the way, he spoke like nothing. I think like I didn't really get what. Maybe I'm too clapped, but I didn't really get what he was talking about. It was like it could have been shorter. That video could have been way shorter.
From the Flower City Collective and the Flower City Cup. Just out here to remind you, make sure you register your flowers before the January 7th deadline so you can have a chance in competing for the 2022 Flower City Cup Finals. So why do you want to be part of this? Well, first and foremost, the winners are definitely take home a cash prize. That's the People's Choice winner. That's the Flower City Cup Finals winner. You're going to have a lot of exposure. If your flower makes it into the top 10, you're going to be shared with community members all across the state. We'll be talking you up. We'll be promoting you on social media. And yeah, we also have this cool thing lined up. We got a few partner retailers we're working with. And the idea is that at least the champions, if not the top 5, will have an opportunity to work with some kind of distribution through our means. And so the point of this cup is to raise money for community give back. It's to promote what we can do in New York as cultivators and make sure that we can help bring products to market.
Okay.
If you're on the fence, make sure you get your stuff in. What's up, everybody? It's
Okay, so basically cash prize, tons of promotion, distribution opportunities, help build our community, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, you didn't tell me what the cash prize is. 2, tons of promotion and flower, like, promotion, like, what is that? From who? Like, if I get promotions from account that have nothing to do with anything, or, like, they're just new, and, like, what is that going to help me with, right? So you're not really specifying that, and help build our community. Like, bro, the community is going to build. Like there's no help build. It's gonna build. Like it's building. Like you're building. Everybody's building a community, right? So I was gonna tell one of my homies for this, right? I was gonna suggest to one of my homies to check this out, and before so there's a couple little things that wasn't specified here, right? That should be specified. Like how much am I gonna really win off of this if I do win? Like at least something, right? So they didn't put it on the poster or whatever. So they got this thing over here. And they go to this, and then see the registration, and then boom. So this is where it gets weird for me, right? And if you see, say I would prefer paper, whatever. If you don't want to do, but you gotta send in this, right? So this is the sign up process. Okay, so associate with Google account record when. Upload, submit, and only the email. Okay, so now they got your email. They want your email.
They want a picture.
They want an alias, right? And then it's like that's not required. And it's like, what are you gonna do? One submission or two submissions? Like one strain or two strains? And then you don't have to answer this. Your
number.
Yeah, your number is necessary, which is sus, right? Business logo, skip if not, like whatever. And then you drop it off in New York out of all the different cities and stuff in New York, and you specify whatever, and then these are the things you have to confirm to. And plus, like there was another box that you had to confirm. Where is it? It didn't. I seen it on the phone. Submit contact number, affiliation. Okay, so it might be in the next one where you see it, but so it says you gotta bring in about an ounce per entry, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
And submissions will be dropped off beforehand. Okay, so when you click like something like this, like New York, yeah. Like something like New York. See, okay, so there was on my phone. I saw like a thing where I don't know why I'm not seeing it here. I confirmed the registration submitted, but it was literally like a check thing I had to check off. For more information. That's not it. Okay, so. Submission, visit the link, form. Submission, electronic invoice, CBD. No, that's something else. Okay, so I saw like a checkpoint where it was like you have to also agree that I will drop it off or something like. Okay, so a lot of questions, even not seeing that, I thought which was very sus was all the info that they were asking. Like, just being from New York is very sus when somebody asks you a lot of information like that and you're just handing it away. And it's like, why not just give me the drop-off location and just put a box there and I'll just put the shit in the box. If I want to leave a contact info, I'll leave that in the thing with it. But also they said they got a bunch of judges that they got to send it to, so that's why they're asking for like an ounce. So they can spread out to give it to all these people. But at the same time, that's mad judges. Like, to be honest, like, that's too many people getting a little bit of the stuff, and now you're going to get it to them. So you're adding a transportation in the middle of it, and then it's like, how much am I going to trust that process, right? Like, where it's like, they're not specifying a lot of things. They could have just, if they kept it simple, it wouldn't matter as much, but it's too many questions that are not
being
they're
answered.
Like so exactly. And
I feel like this is a type of event that should be like a one-day event where you go to a thing like a space and they cap the submissions and it gets judged right on the spot and
exactly. This seems sus.
This is too
I
much.
felt like this was like a real I felt like this was a real snitch on yourself situation right here.
Okay.
Like, so why do you need, like, I'll give you whatever number, bro. I'll give you whatever. Like, why do you need an email? I'll give you I put it with the stuff. Tell me to put it with the stuff.
Well, I guess,
people have been doing this before asking none of those questions. They're like, yo, tell me there's a newspaper stand right here. Put it in there. Like, It's your own newspaper stand. It just looks funny, whatever. Or something like a black box, something, a drop-off location. Like, it's just, like, fine. It's still a little sus, but whatever. But, like, this is too, like, I don't know. I just felt like this was a little too much questioning in the beginning already.
Yeah, I mean, it's also the way that they have this set up that, like, if there's no proper event to hold and...
Yeah, that's what I also thought was weird. Like, it wasn't, like, happening at, like, an exact spot that they said. I think they said, like, an exact spot, if I'm not mistaken. How do I do this? There used to be... I don't know how to do this with these. History recently closed. Was this it? Yeah. So, in this one, submission for. Oh no! It was their IG page. I wanted to go on. History. There you go. 2000. Oh no, that's not the address. I would have sworn there was an address on this, but it's not, right? No, I'm bugging. I thought this was an address for.
This is all a send in and get judged. I don't know. That's a little. It's a
little too like shaky, son. Like, and it's like.
Because it's like, what's to say they won't just take all those submissions and just.
Yeah, it just seemed a little sus to me on it, and you know what? I'll give them a little time to do their stuff, and I'll sit back and watch and see how they do.
Yeah.
It was just a little overwhelming with questions in the beginning, where it's like, yo, they want your email and your number, and they want and then it's like, yo, I was just wondering, like, it's like, yo, you just like if only you're limited to so many, so you bring in your best, and then you gotta bring an ounce of this, and then if you gotta have like what he said, like 8 judges or more or something, like. They're only going to get also a little bit of the stuff. Right. And it's like, they're not going to be able to really appreciate it off of that. Like, so I got to give you the ounce and you're going to break it off into little pieces to give it to these people. And how is that transportation going to happen? I got to trust you to break this off now. Right. Like,
it's a lot. There's a lot going.
It's a lot. It's a lot questionable. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I guess you'll see how this plays out when the time comes, whenever that time comes. I don't know how long this is going to last for.
Oh, this is going to be in January, so in January. We'll find out. We'll see if we're still interested. Yeah. I'll probably forget, but we'll see. We'll see. Interesting. All right, guys, that's been it.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hold on. Was we talking about something beforehand? C-section scars?
Yeah, we were talking about C-section scars.
Yeah, so my thing was I seen a lot of shorties recently, like young shorties, be rocking their C-section scars like tattoos. So I was saying that they get that to protect the coochie, so they don't want to damage the coochie. And you said,
well, a lot of C-sections happen because there's complications with the birth. Where, me personally, I believe in natural births because it's a little messed up in terms of the position of the woman when she's delivering. So a lot of
this has nothing to do with the C-section.
But what I'm saying is there's a lot of complications, so then they have to do the C-section, where the baby won't come out.
Oh, but what if like the baby's just coming out the wrong way?
And if he can't figure it out, that he can't turn around, then they'll do a C-section.
Yo, no funny shit. If you really think about it, if the baby's in the womb, right? Now you put something together for me at the same time, because I just wanted to check that before, like, a lot of girls will get mad and start yelling at you, like, no, it was coming out the other way. It was crazy. Like, baby was gonna die. I got this. How dare you say that? So just to.
Yeah.
But now that I'm gonna just put something together where it's like the heaviest part of a baby's body is the head.
Right.
That's everybody should know that. Yeah. Because it's always wobbling over on their head. You gotta watch their head is the head, right? So it's in water, right? So now the heaviest part is gonna sink first, right? Now if it can roll around in the water, right, and then you're like, yo, the baby was coming upside down, whereas like maybe the head is pointed up in that thing, and that's why the legs are coming out first, Instead, if it was like pointing that ready, it would probably turn over and get ready to get pushed out. If there was like, I guess like a more of a lower way of doing it instead of like the legs up there and shit. Like can we pull up a picture of like basically a position of a woman giving birth, just so I don't want to be wrong and think like, oh, it's pointed in this direction, and then it's like, yo, you didn't even look at the picture of it, like it could be pointing in a lower direction. Okay, yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. That's wild. Mm-hmm.
I feel like, because even in nature, the animals, they're squatting or like they're in a downward position, so gravity will
also, no, humans used to just give birth in water too. Water. Like,
yeah, water birth.
Can we look up a water, like, yeah, that one? I wonder if the water part, like, has anything.
Because in the water, it's like you're lower than. You see, like, there's a downward motion right there. Instead of having the legs up. Yeah. They're relaxed, they're spread.
Go back to the other one again. Yeah.
You see the difference?
Yeah. And then plus there's no water.
Yeah. So it's coming out
water, to a dry yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just relate it to taking really spicy shit. Okay. Like,
a lot of people.
When your butt is hot, it's gonna be hot. Like, it's hot. So you need something to cool it down. Yeah. You know? Mm-hmm. Like yeah, exactly. Like, I'm surprised they're not like spraying like water on the pussy. Like, it needs some like lubrication. Like,
nah, yeah. I've always been a fan of just natural ways.
Because your water breaks.
Yeah.
So it's like water. Right. A lot of it. Mm-hmm. And pee and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of things come out when births.
Yeah, so it's like so much liquid.
There's so much that comes. Some people even poop themselves because they're pushing so hard.
Yeah, I mean.
But I feel like that happens more when you're not when you're in the hospital setting where you shit yourself.
No, I think you're gonna shit yourself regardless. True. I think if you just, I think they should put technology into having like a birth, like do they do water births in the hospital?
I don't know.
Can you see that? Because if they have like a tub that's like so advanced that it can filter the water back and forth, then that'd be really cool too. Like images, you might just see.
Yes, you can have a water birth in a hospital, so you don't need to find a special water birth center. You'll just need to confirm the hospital you've chosen to give birth at all. Okay, so yeah.
So go on images.
Let's see.
Let me see what this thing looks like. Oh yeah, it looked like
well, these are water birth hospitals. They're specific.
Yeah, can we watch a video? Let's see. Oh man, it's crazy. Too early for this, but yeah. Water birth hospital. Yeah. Oh, the shorty did it in a tub. Is that a New York City apartment?
Where? Here?
That one. Oh no, it got handles on the side. That's not New York City.
Oh. You want to see that one?
I mean, just anyone that's like, yeah, that one. Yeah. Thought that was Janet Jackson for a second. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, come on. Let's skip this one. Come on, bro. You're gonna hit us with a copyright.
Okay. Alright, so she's like, I'm in pain, help me.
Yeah.
That shit looks...
Yo, you can speed up the video. Oof. All the way. No, that's fine.
That's it. That's a... Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Oh.
That sped up all the way. That looked slow.
Oh.
Okay.
How do people give birth?
You talk about exorcisms, like.
Oh man.
Yo, that's wild. She testing the pH of the pussy.
It's the water.
He's just talking it down, like, don't worry about it. You got this.
Yeah.
He don't know what to do, man. Stay in there strong, man. He lost. He just. That's a white baby?
No, it's not. It's just the babies come out pale.
Oh. I was about like, Maury, dog.
Babies come
They come out that white?
Yeah.
That's wild.
They've been in a...
Oh, yeah, that's a black baby.
They've been in a womb for like...
That's wild, bro. Yo, look at his lips. Those are crazy. They look like petals. That's wild. Wait, I totally missed the whole water thing at this point.
I think they like sped through that. Cause she...
Okay, she's like in the water. And like her legs aren't kicked up, so that's good. And yeah.
Yeah, she had it like that.
And like you see the water. No, what I wanted to see was like, is the water full of blood or shit?
And it's not.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure of that, you know? Like, and I wonder if you don't shit in the water.
Yeah, because it's natural, so your body's like going with
Holds the shit in.
Yeah.
In the water.
That's true.
Right?
It's probably...
When you swim, you clench your butt cheek.
Right.
It's real hard to like fart in water much. Like you don't really do that. I don't really think of like peeing. Yes. Farting. No.
Yeah.
Shitting. No. I need air and space and squattage. Oh, I wonder if your legs are kicked up. You shit yourself.
Yeah.
And then you can bacteria the baby up instead of you just sitting on your butt.
Wow.
That probably has a little seat on it too for the like a little slope slide, little something.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like this is like that to me makes sense.
Okay, can you look up, is there anything wrong with water birth? We got a real zoom in on my face for that one.
Helps ease pain, shorten your labor. No anesthesia.
I mean, you gotta go on Google and look this up. They'll give you like a straight up answer. So we can just blame it on them like they told us. We don't have to read like a whole article.
What is...
You wrote the question in the last thing. Okay.
Too late.
Oh my God. You are like, yo, what are you doing?
The umbilical cord, water birth risk. The umbilical cord could snap before your baby comes out the water. Your baby's body temperature could be high or too low. Your baby could breathe in bath water. Your baby could have seizures or not be able to breathe. What?
What's the likelihood of like what is the percentage of water births gone wrong? Percentage of water birth gone wrong.
Let's see.
What, 100%?
The rate of use of water varied greatly from almost 100 to less than 10%.
That's some bullshit ass answer. Looks deeper into this. Like you said, yo, what's the chance of me winning? I don't know, 10 to 100. What are you talking about?
There's no percentage though. Hospital increasingly giving women the option of going to labor.
Says don't give birth to babies in a tub. Okay, let's see. Read it.
Doctors say don't give birth to baby in a tub, but midwives disagree. Hospitals are giving the women option of giving birth in a pool of warm water, but there isn't enough proof that it's safe to actually give birth in one.
What about cold water?
Let's see, and of course, so the midwives are just making their case here. Oh.
What the fuck is a midwife?
The women who come and help deliver the baby.
Oh, that's a midwife.
Yeah.
So the midwives are saying do that.
Mm-hmm.
The woman who delivers the baby.
Yeah. Case reports are the lowest form of evidence. Given the bulk of data, I don't think we should use case reports to reject options that women are enjoying. The doctors know individual case reports of drowning or near drowning, both at hospitals and home births. That doesn't... The biggest fear is that a baby could draw its first breath in the water, then choke or drown. Oh. But I still don't get that because they've been in water for so long. So if they're coming out of water into water, and then
they're not gonna know
until you take them out of the water. So
that sounds logical, man.
I think the biggest thing is make sure the midwife knows. Like, you gotta literally deliver it in the water first.
You know, it's fascinating. See if you can find us, not now, but like later. Like, can we get a doctor on the phone with us? Like, to talk about this?
Yeah.
That would be fascinating.
Yeah, to see what he says, what she says.
Or if you guys got an opinion on it, let us know. What do you think about it?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, to me, even the associated risks, I feel like there's still more benefits to it than cons.
Well, just certain things, it's like there's not much enough research into this, they say, and it's like, how much research you gotta really... I don't think they did any research into it.
Yeah.
You know how, like, nowadays what's coming out, like, science is very neglecting on certain things and shit. So it's like, how much research did you do into this? You feel me? Like, how much is this? Like, ain't nobody saying scented water, you feel me? Like, and it's like, they've been in water. Like, okay, what is the womb made out of? Like, what is the baby in? Like, what is exactly? Is it just water? What is the womb made of?
Glandular cells that make secretions.
What is the baby in the womb? Okay.
The amniotic sac.
Facts.
A thin-walled sac that surrounds the baby during pregnancy. The sac is filled with amniotic fluid, which is a liquid made by the baby, and the amnion, the membrane that covers the fetal side of the placenta. The amniotic sac protects the fetus from injury and helps to regulate...
Look up amniotic fluid. Yeah. We're gonna see what's up with that. Who got amniotic fluid on the block? Tap in.
Clear, slightly yellowish liquid that surrounds the unborn baby during pregnancy, contained in the amniotic sac. Polyhydramnios, I definitely butchered that, may occur when a fetus cannot swallow a normal amount of amniotic fluid due to a gastrointestinal, neurological, or other problem.
Shit, so that could happen in the womb anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, how much water is this? Is he breathe? How is he gonna breathe? When do babies take their first breath? I'm really getting into this. I'm gonna break down this conspiracy of a lot of things right now. Cause it's called the doctor. Alright? Let me let y'all know what a doctor is. The doctor delivers the baby, right? So a baby is the ship. It comes and it docks.
They breathe when they get out of the water. That's what the...
Wait, can you read the thing again?
At birth, the baby's lungs are filled with fluid. They are not inflated. The baby takes the first breath within about 10 seconds after delivery. This breath sounds like a gasp. At the newborn's central nervous system reacts to the sudden change in temperature and environment.
Oh. So you just have the water be temperatured. Mm-hmm. And then it comes out.
That's why water births still work, because...
And then it's like, you got 10 seconds, dog.
No, it still works.
It's a solid amount of time. Like, some people can't hold their breath for 10 seconds.
It's a smoother transition because, so he gets out of his environment, goes into a mock environment, which is the water, and then is lifted up. It's like, okay, so it's like, he or she, whatever, gets slowly prepared instead of just here.
And it's like,
dry air.
So the lips aren't technically like on some haunted movie shit sealed closed.
No.
Right? So it needs the motherfucking... Yeah. Enough strength. Water is not gonna give him strength to open. Yeah. He's already used to the motherfucker. Yeah. He or she is used to the water.
Yeah.
In the womb, so it's holding its breath in still. And how is the baby breathing?
Yo, you're really going.
Yeah, how you hold your breath for like 12 months, 6 months, 9 months? How you hold that? Like, this thing is wild. That's why the 10 seconds is very important, because he's running out of air?
Babies do not exactly breathe in the womb, at least not by inhaling air the way that they do after delivery. Instead, oxygen travels through the mother's lungs, heart, vasculatory uterus and placenta, finally making its way through the umbilical cord into the fetus.
So you still got the umbilical cord. Mm-hmm. Did they say that the water birth cuts the umbilical cord?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think it comes out.
Look again. Like, what's wrong? We looked up like water birds cut the umbilical cord. Do you have to cut a umbilical cord? No, it's not that. It's like, what do we look up? Go on history and then see what we looked up about like water birds. In the beginning on Google, like it showed us something. It goes up to like water bird.
This one?
No. It was like a Google result. Is there anything wrong with water birth right there? So, what did you read it again?
The umbilical cord could snap before your baby comes out of the water. Your baby's body temperature. So it says that it could snap before the baby comes out.
Okay, copy that exact thing, but put something like baby's umbilical cord be snapped. What is that? Natural birth? What the fuck do you call it then? Regular birth?
There we go.
No. Can the umbilical cord be snapped at regular birth? I want to know if the same thing can happen in a regular. Can umbilical cords break during delivery? Okay, yeah, click that.
According, umbilical cord rupture can be associated with normal or adverse birth. Yeah, it can.
So wait, hold up. So it's fine when it's with them, but when you do it here, it's a problem, man. Capiche? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you can't do that. That's dangerous. That's not good for the baby.
Yeah,
it's a lot of sus info out here, bro.
It's still the same thing.
I'm very glad we stayed on this topic back to it. Like, because this is very sus. Now we know some shit that we wasn't supposed to know. I feel like I wasn't supposed to know this shit about this. Now I know some shit. Yeah. Now I feel like I know some shit, but I don't have no authentication from a doctor really officialify what I know and shit, go back and forth with the motherfucker. So...
I mean, according to the research we just did, they both carry the same.
I feel like, literally, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Just one is, in my opinion, a lot better than the other.
Yeah, I just feel like if it's kind of like gonna come out like in a way, it's gonna come out in a way, and it's like the Water Association is like, like I feel like the dopest part about the human body is that it can adapt to so many situations, right? So. We can adapt to so many different things. So we can adapt to this, we can adapt to that. And it seems like there's no adaptation necessary. Like, we've done this over so many years that we've adapted. So, I don't know, like...
Very interesting. I mean, I stand by my opinion. But the thing is, like, a lot of people prefer the hospital births because, one, you get anesthetic, and then two... Like, the mother could have a lot of health issues already. That's the main problem. Like, if you already have a ton of health issues and you're trying to give birth, that's when things get complicated, where you might not be able to do the water birth.
Wait, say that again?
I said if the mother has a lot of health issues, or she needs to be in a hospital, that's where things have started to... That's where things... Like, from what I see, that's where the cases of hospital birth started to climb. Because certain people have certain underlying medical conditions that are giving birth, and then they're going to need attention for themselves, and then like, there's a lot. But if you're a healthy, fit individual who takes care of themselves, I don't see the problem with the water birth. I think it might be better for you.
Yeah, whatever you prefer to go through. I just feel like they should be doing a lot more research into this. Yeah. They say, like, we don't do research into this. Like,
there's barely... Like,
the whole Black Plague thing... Mm-hmm. Can you check this up? I think the Black Plague, wasn't that the doctors not what caused the Black Plague? Like, I'm pretty sure it was the doctors not washing their hands between births. Took you a while to click the first link.
Bubonic plague is a type of infection caused by Yersinia pestis bacterium, which is spread mostly by fleas on rodents and other animals.
A shorty you go out with in
Humans
high school.
who are bitten by the fleas then can come down. It's from the flea.
No, it wasn't. Damn, what was that? Come on, son, you should know this. You educated. You older than me. Come on, you close to the time.
What are you talking about, bro?
What was that thing when doctors wasn't like washing? Just look up what was that thing when doctors wasn't washing their hands between birth, like washing their hands between. You heard? Make it 13-18% of men who discover unwashed hands.
No, this is not it.
Wait, go to the thing that Google said. Okay, what disease are caused by not washing hands when in damn, son, I can't put my finger on it. What was then so the Black Plague was, they said it was caused by a tick. By fleas. All right. So what was it was.
Wait, do fleas even? Hold on.
No. Wait. Okay, wait. What's that? Like natural? What is that? Big case of disease? What is the Black Plague? Like, what is that? Like what is that in time of history? Like, what is that supposed to be? Like, what's that? One of those like crazy pandemics? Like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
basically like a pandemic.
Like, look up the list of pandemic. I really get tight every time you put your arm around this because I feel like you're gonna touch it.
No.
Here, just take it over there.
All right. Hope. Let's make sure this is still recording. Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
List of epidemics.
Hold up. Just in case.
Okay.
The editing.
Black Death, Bubonic Plague, Spanish flu, influenza.
Uh-huh.
Bubonic Plague again.
So Black Plague was the first one on record they got?
Yeah.
Is ranked as like the oldest. Yeah, right? 1346.
Mm-hmm.
To the Black Plague. Okay, HIV/AIDS. Damn, which one was it then? We're already into like now. They just boosted all these pandemics. Okay, the numbers got way smaller though. It went from like 200 million to like 2 million, 1 million.
That's true.
Like, adaption, dog, and vaccines and shit. Like, good shit. The OG vaccines. But, they was also doing shit to motherfuckers. But, like, they was mostly good. I remember the polio, like, drops. I remember the polio drops. Like, they'll grab your mouth and they'll put the little drops in there and shit. So, damn, I can't really see. Damn. Yo, man, I can't believe. Okay, go on DuckDuckGo and look this. Now I gotta see if this is a conspiracy blocking the information. I don't even know how DuckDuckGo would unblock it. I never seen DuckDuckGo prove some shit that I didn't see from another website. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So what am I looking up?
What was that disease? Disease caused by doctors not washing hands between birth. Hand washing, stop infection, dirty history of doctors. Okay, click that. Go ahead. Well, I need you to read fast on these things.
In 1846, Philip Samuel Wells, the sad-eyed. Okay, they're going in with that. Over the next 2 decades of his brief career, he became the savior of mothers and an enemy of the medical establishment, driven mad by his quest for the truth about hospital-acquired infections.
1840?
Yeah.
So go back to the list and let's see what's on the 1840. Around 1840s. Ain't even put it in there, Wiki! You been lying!
Spanish flu, it says.
Go back to the article then. Let's go. Let's go.
2 clinics ran side by side. 1 clinic trained midwives operated with a maternal mortality rate of...
You gotta read about a lot clearer.
But hold on. Okay, so they were giving birth, and some months, nearly a third of the women at this clinic died. The leading cause of death was childbed fever, and both clinics were referred to in official papers as houses of death. Samuels noted the mortality rates were perplexingly lower among women who insisted on giving birth in the streets rather than the hospitals.
So we know they've been doing a lot of research in this. It's shown, obviously, by all these cases in history that they're really into figuring out how to give birth to women the best efficient way.
Okay. In the first 3 months, death rates plummeted from 1 in 10 to 1 in 100. Samuels has shown that he could conquer childbed fever with hand washing. So they weren't washing their hands.
Childbed fever? That's what was it like a thing? Was there a moment like they
didn't call it a thing?
They didn't.
No, because it's doctors. They're protecting the doctors.
Bro, I swore I was like in school. They told me this like, yo, like a woman social studies teacher like put me on, or it was like either that or a health teacher put me on. I heard about it too,
but it's.
They just vanished.
They just wiped that. They wiped that shit out.
Sometimes, yo, bro, son. Like, I
mean, information, all the information that we have available to us is in some way dependent on the perspective of someone else. So, and then at any given moment, they can just take it out and suddenly that's not part of the history anymore. That's what it's like. Everything, you have to look at everything take everything with a grain of salt.
Yo, wait, hold up. The plague of Justinians was happening in 541 to 549. How you know that, dog? 549? 549? Tortilla bread? Whose man's is this? What? Byzantine?
They said it's from infected rats.
It's from infected rats. But how do they know this? Sources. Wales, bro.
Okay, these are scholarly.
No, read the Wales and Britons and
Wales and the Britons.
Waggers and bird seeds, little. Okay, all right, I see you. Okay.
It looks like scholarly research. That's what it looks
scholarly
like.
Research.
Books and history books.
5 something though, dog? Like, you feel me? A lot of these from like 19s. You feel me? 5? Y'all making this up? How you know this? See also, violence and mortality rate. The number of deaths is uncertain. It's in 500, dog. I'm pretty sure it's going to be uncertain. Some modern scholars believe that the plague killed 5,000 people per day in
Constantinople
at the peak of the pandemic. So it killed up to 5,000 people per day, according. I mean, people also killed a lot of people back then too. You feel me? You could be like, yo, what was that? Yo, this nigga had the plague, dog. The whole family, bro. Didn't they owe you money? Yeah, but you know, it's in the wind. You know what I'm saying? That's forgiven, dog. Like, that's forgiven.
Man.
Sometimes you gotta put your own mind into something history and be like, what would you put it like? You know, them rats and shit. This nigga saw a rat. You know, we rats out here. He was a rat. He saw a rat. Now he's sleeping with the rats now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, all right, yeah. So, okay, I didn't know. I thought it was, I was really sure it was the Black Plague. But I guess not. So it happened in like, 1450, the disease with the not washing the hands and shit that we talked about? 14?
Yeah.
The Black Plague was caused by the...
No, this is the other one, but yeah.
Oh, this is the bubonic.
Yeah.
Bubonic. What was this one?
Bubonic plague. That's they said from the fleas.
That bubonic plague was from the fleas? Wait, hold up. Go back again. Go to that list. All right, so the epidemic, pandemic, and then the disease is the bubonic plague. Wait, so it's called the Black Death, but the disease is the... Okay, so go down, so see if they got recent times now of this recent pandemic.
Right here.
Oh, why is it... Oh, because it's ranked by gangsters. Okay. It's number 6. COVID-19... See? The disease is COVID-19 pandemic. They call it the Chinese flu and shit. They got the Spanish flu.
That's funny.
But they don't even mean you Spanish, right?
No.
It's not even you. It's the white Spanish. Spanish, also known as the Great Influenza. Influenza. And now we have influencers. Huh?
That's funny.
From Europe. Spanish influencers. I'm chatting. Very fascinating.
Interesting. Well,
man, we went down a little rabbit hole. That's a good enough for this episode. We stretched it out. Nice. That's crazy. We learned a couple things. We didn't learn a couple things. It's fascinating that we didn't get to learn a couple things too when we were looking for them.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the internet game. Like anything, bro. Whoever has the majority hands on the internet is gonna be able to take and do. Oh, I got scared. I was like, I thought.
What was that?
I don't know, but I thought it was.
What is that? Porn? What is that? Virus?
What?
What is that? Cancel that shit. What is that shit?
I don't know.
The fuck are you doing on my shit, bro? Like, this is supposed to be a work.
Can you stop?
You need to stop,
bro.
See, you're losing energy over here. You're losing energy.
No.
You're derailing the podcast now. Look at you. Look at you. Why don't you do the exit then, huh? See, you be out here chatting all this extra shit, losing this energy and shit. Nothing, yo, bro. No, that's
bro,
not. That's not no substance. That's not no substance.
What's no substance?
That pop lock shit that you was doing.
That means I'm jigging.
Doing the whole influenza right now, like.
Yo, that's a nice clapper. You're not an influencer. You do influenza.
No. You stop spreading that. You spreading it.
You the one
You're spreading it. I came up with it, but you start spreading. You're a super spreader.
All right, thank you guys. This is episode 33. And?
You're a super spreader.